high school, their physics wasn't even mandatory. At Lowell High School in San Francisco, where he went to school, you didn't have to take physics, but he chose to do it, knowing it was going to be kind of tough for him. He chose to do it, and he fell in love with it, and lo and behold, nearly 100 years later, he is still doing it, and he loves it. So that's the first lesson in high school. Please, take a chance. If there's a club that looks kind of interesting, but none of your friends are doing it, sign up for it anyway. If there's a class that you think might be a little bit too hard, take the class anyway, because you never know. 100 years later, you might still be doing it. The second lesson, I think, is even more important. The second lesson he taught me, not through his words, but through his actions. And the second lesson he taught me is to be kind to every single person you meet in your life, every single person you interact with, without exception. I see it with his colleagues. I see it with his Uber driver. He can't drive anymore down here. His Uber driver picks him up, takes him to work. Always kind. I see it with the people who come and help him get dressed in the morning and help cook his meal because he can't do that for himself as well. He is kind to everyone. And the one piece of advice I will give you to ensure that you are kind to everybody is always say please and thank you. He always says please and thank you. So I have a couple of thank yous that I want to say. I'm going to model this for you. It's one thing to say please and thank you or tell you to do it. It's another thing to do it myself. So I have a couple of thank yous today. The first thank you is to somebody who you did not see every day this year,